Okay, so what's going on, guys? So we're gonna break down this trade we took with the Discord this morning. First off, let's mark out these zones we had. All right. So let's see here. First off, I noticed we had a little bit of a trend line here. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 touches roughly. And right here at 9:25, we broke out of this zone. So initially, I had this marked up for my resistance zone. We have tap, 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 tap. So if I saw this break, we could go. But since it was pre-market, I didn't end up taking this trade because it was at 9:25 when we broke out. It did end up playing out pretty solid, except for this little pullback. But after that, we broke out of that. So I got rid of this, and I pulled this out right here. All right, it came up and kind of rejected out of this area, so that's why I put that there. That little resistance zone. I had my support down here. I mean, nothing really crazy. I figured we were going to go up. We are in an uptrend. But anyways, the mistake I made today was, so right at my rules are pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward, but I've noticed that when I take a trade before a certain time, it tends to not play out as well. So with sells, I can really take a trade from 9:31 and on, unless we are showing we are selling off. Say this was 9:25 right here, or 9:20, 9:25, and 9:30 was here. I would have, let's say this just continued to keep going, and we started selling off with these good sized candles. So I was like, okay, it looks pretty solid, okay? Say we would move up, reject out of this area, kind of get a little bit of a retrace, push back down, I'd enter there and hold out. But that's for sells. For buys, I like to wait around till around, wait around till like 9:33, 9:34 is when I find the time is best to take a buy, so you do not get faked out. But I kind of totally forgot about that this morning. I didn't even think of it. But when this broke out, I can go down to the 1 minute, kind of scale in, show you guys. So 9:30 was right here. We came up, we tested this area right here that I have drawn up. We retraced back down, and then again retraced back down, and then 9:32 came in. We pushed back up, and I said, okay, we had a retrace. We started pushing back up, and when we broke above again for the second time, I decided to get in. So we broke above once, didn't enter. I stayed a little bit patient. Broke above again. I was like, all right, I want to wait for a little bit stronger push. Then we got a pretty solid push above. I entered right around there. And go back to the 5. And obviously a 30 tick stop. As soon as we entered, we came down, and this huge wick came out of here. And like I said, I entered at 9:32 instead of waiting around. So I entered, wicked out, then pushed all the way down. Because if I would have waited till then, 9:34 was here, nothing. 9:35, nothing. Then we started pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. 9:36, we broke out. I probably wouldn't have taken that just due to the fact we already have multiple pushes up there. And so if I would have entered, I would have been stopped out. But either way, if I would have waited around till 9:37, stayed patient, waited till we got good confirmation that we were going to continue higher, probably would have got in after we broke these wicks. Got in there, stop was right below the zone. And obviously the rest would have been history. Would have caught 1 to 3 minimum. Overall, this was a good trade. Just a few minor mistakes I made that I should have been aware of. But I just wanted to come on and break this trade down and tell you guys what mistakes I made today. So, peace.